Innomantra is an young organization we started in 2010 with an intention to help companies how they can drive innovation systematically. The most of the organizations have challenge in driving innovation because there is no system in place. They are not enabled like the systems and then creativity tools in place to make them to be innovative. So we fit that space. The best part of Innomantra is we bring all the three aspects together. We look at the strategic innovation, how the senior management need to really look at innovation. Then we'll also look at the people innovation, how people in the organization need to be innovative, what kind of tools and techniques need to be the help how the tools and techniques need to be put in place to drive them for innovation. The third aspect we look at is the design thinking and functional innovation. The biggest challenge is when we really look at brainstorming as one of the tool to come out with new ideas, they don't arrive at good ideas. How to really enhance the quality of ideas? So we have our own proprietary methodology called functional innovation. We use those techniques as a part of design thinking. In the core, we look at intellectual property creation. If it's a product innovation, we look at patent generation as one of the measure for innovation. So bringing all these aspects together is all about Innomantra's uniqueness. Innovation now is a priority because today's customer is different. Customer wants more. Customer knows much better than anyone else today. So being innovative is a new competitiveness. It's the utmost requirement for any organization to stay relevant, to stay in the business, they need to be innovative. So innovation has become a priority today. We differentiate ourselves as a end-to-end solution for innovation. We not only help the companies from identifying the needs, but also in generating ideas in systematically. Also, we help in developing proof of concepts through our idea labs. The biggest challenge the organization has today is not only generating ideas, how to implement those, because those skills doesn't exist in the organization. We bring the subject matter experts to enable them to innovate and implement. We also co-create with the clients to get the desired results and the outcomes. For this, we also partner with Bosch Consulting for digital transformation. The kind of outcome, the priorities identified, we use these consulting firms to connect and deploy the solutions. If you really see, the business excellence for innovation is definitely a priority. If you see the companies in the past, the priority was the total quality management, Six Sigma, and many other initiatives, but it just reached already some level of saturation. Today, the next bigger bet by any organization for business excellence is through innovation. Innovation is something like being in the treadmill. You need to run to stay ahead, to stay competitive. At the same time, people want to see a leapfrog kind of opportunity. People are looking for wow ideas. What could be my next business too? So in this aspect, if you really see, the companies are prioritizing innovation for business excellence. Design thinking for digital transformation helps the company to identify the needs of the customer effectively. If you really look at design thinking in the past, is something like a new to QM. People learned what exactly the quality means, and people realize quality is everyone's job by TQM. Today, the design thinking enables everyone in the organization that design is everyone's job, innovation is everyone's job. How a non-designer to think like designers? That means today the most of the ideas are towards more empathy, means like people looking at the pain points of the customer, looking at the new possibilities, and iteration is a part of the process. So the whole philosophy of bringing the design thinking in digital transformation is to see the next possibility in digital, because most of the organizations are investing in digital space. There is a huge competition for the large companies from the young startups. So the next big bet is on digital. So the organizations are using design thinking for digital transformation. Sri Lanka has got an equal opportunity like any other countries for innovation. Innovation is a level playing ground. Whoever comes up with the best ideas will take all the gain. What we see, the potential for Sri Lanka is at par with India, at par with other countries. How to really identify, how to channelize innovation is a big opportunity in Sri Lanka. The companies want to grow, company wants to grow globally, want to really set up offices outside India too. There is an aspiration for growth with every companies. We see Sri Lankan companies can really reach to those potentials using innovation as a strategy for growth.